Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi's Bell Tower, and this is Point Rock Review. Now, in this episode, we're going to start a whole new series, and it's going to be the quest for the best tasting cheap beer. The only reason I'm even doing this is because, if you guys don't know, I like to drink Heineken. A lot of people don't like Heineken, they don't like the skunky taste or whatever else, but I love it, okay? And it's like $20, $21 or more for like an 18 pack of beer, and it doesn't last. So I'm gonna be just like every other old fart and start buying 30 packs of some cheap beer, but it's gotta taste good, and it's gotta be something I can get a hold of, and it's not one of those like it's around for a little while and goes away. It's something that's got to be available no matter where I go, basically. So let's get started. So first we're going to start with Bud Light. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of light beers, a lot of regular beers, just a lot of the cheap beers. So we're going to start off here with this Bud Light. You guys know the whole story of this, honestly. I mean, do I really have to tell you about it? But anyways, it's 4% alcohol by volume. Dilly dilly. And let's pour this bad boy open. I mean, we don't really need to see or smell it, because it's basically just a beer, but I will pour this in the glass because it's just something we always do. When I do these videos, it will be on price, taste, of course, you know, how well my body can actually deal with this. Does it, you know, accept this as in, okay, I can drink this? Is it going to be a beer where after I have a few of them, it just tastes like water and it's just blah? Because I've had a couple beers like that, and I probably will end up having some more like that in this series. But like I said, this is the quest for the best tasting cheap beer. So let's get started. Here we go with the Bud Light. Yeah, it's a light beer, all right. I see why people would probably drink this with no problem. It's a light beer. I mean, I like to have flavor in my beer. So this is going to be a very long quest, probably. But so far, it just tastes like watered down beer. Is it drinkable? Yes. At least it's to that point where, you know, you're not like, oh my God, this is horrible, you know. I know there's going to be some that I'm going to do that I'm just going to be like, yeah, now I know why, you know, this person or that person drank it. I mean, my dad, he drank Pabst Blue Ribbon, and when that disappeared for a while, he went to Old Milwaukee. And I'll tell you one thing, I did not care for Old Milwaukee, but I'm sure I will be reviewing that because I've been doing my research on, you know, beers that are around in New York that are cheap, and you can get a lot of them. I'm just trying to find the one that has the best taste. So there'll be a couple different categories for this while we're doing these reviews. So here we go, continuing on. I think I'll still do my ratings, and after I'm done with all these series, I'll tally up everything, the pros and cons, and we'll pick a winner. Okay guys, Bud Light. I don't know, I can just see me drinking a few of these, and after a while it's just going to taste like water. Is it going to get me where I want? Yeah, it will. But I don't know if this is the one. It more likely won't be. But I won't know until I finish them all. So the next beer on our quest for the cheapest and best tasting beer is Miller Lite. And in here it says, inside is a fine Pilsner beer, brewed with the highest quality ingredients. Our special is Miller Lite Special Triple Hops Brewing Recipe. So let's see how true that is. And it's got at least a little bit more of a smell than the Bud Light. Looks like it's got about the same or maybe a little bit more color than the Bud Light, but I could be wrong. Could just be my imagination. But anyways, smells like it's got some flavor to it. Hopefully it tastes good. It does have some flavor to it. I can taste it. Not like the Bud Light there where it would just basically taste it like water to me. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know, besides the hops that they put in it, what else is in this. We use choice hops from the Pacific Northwest, as well as a noble Siri hops, and deliver more taste, aroma, and color with only 96 calories. I'm not worried about the calories. Look at me. I'm a freaking 180-pound freaking bean pole. Yeah, okay. All I'm worried about is a good tasting beer that I can afford and get a lot of it and not have to worry about it all being gone in one night. Now the taste that's in there, like I said, they said they used, what was it, triple hops or whatever else, special triple hops. There's something else in there that I can't quite figure out what it is. Maybe it's just the triple hops, who knows. But it definitely has a lot more flavor, like I said, than the Bud Light. Am I caring for the flavor or the taste? I'm not sure. But we'll see as we continue our quest for the best tasting beer. Cheapest beer. Well, maybe not the cheapest beer, but the best tasting cheap beer. So our first review for the quest for the best tasting cheap beer is Bud Light. Now, this Bud Light didn't have much of a flavor. It was pretty much tasting like water. It went down smooth. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great either. Honestly, I could see me throwing these back, drinking them, no problem. But you know, I like a little bit of flavor in my beer. I don't want it to be like a couple beers in, even though after just this one, it tasted like water. Not much flavor to it. And I'm not thinking this is going to be the beer that is going to be on top. Going to give it a 2. I would drink it again if, you know, if I had a 6-pack of it, or somebody said, hey man, I got this beer, I don't want it, you want it? I would drink it. But I don't think it's gonna be the beer of beers. And another thing, it being Anheuser-Busch, one other thing is Budweiser will not be on this quest. 1, because I already know I don't like it. And 2, the wife says I'm not allowed to have Budweiser in this house. That's a long story. That's another story. And I kind of agree with her, and that's fine. I can accept that. So I'm going to give this a 2, and we'll move on. So our next beer for the quest of the best tasting cheap beer is Miller Lite. Now this had some flavor to it. I don't know if I cared for the flavor and the taste of it. Is it drinkable? Yes. Is it up there? Nah. I'm going to give this one a 2.5. So that's 2 beers, 2 reviews, and 2 more reasons for you to stay tuned to the next episode. Till next time, guys. Any of you local viewers that watch our channel, go check out Anacostia and check out their huge selection of beers. If you want something different than the norm, I would go there. So if you're ever in Rome, New York, go check out Anacostia. And tell them Point Rock Review sent you.